Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get the party started, and we're going to hope that this actually looks right for you. If it does not, I know one of my incredibly amazing team members are going to come in and help me with technology because I need it apparently sometimes. So, my name's Amanda Valone. I'm one of the owners of Roseborough Travel Agency, and this is Tonya Sands right next to me. I'm going to go ahead. No, I can tell it's not working because it wouldn't let me go full screen. Okay. So thank you. No, come on then. Can't figure out what I'm doing, but apparently,
I don't know like that. Yeah, I don't know how to get it to look like it's in present mode. Oh, is it?
so that's end show. Let's turn camera on, turn subtitles, drawing tools.
This is how it's gonna look.
I don't like
She did make
it.
a change before you came in. I wonder if that.
No,
No.
let's see all slides. Nope, nope. That one. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for this because it's not the way it's supposed to be. Um, so I'm Amanda Malone. I'm one of the owners of Roseborough Travel. This is a crazy picture of me when I previously have hosted a holiday trip. And this is Tonya Sands right next to me. She is my co-host on this itinerary and advisor in the office. We're going to have a spectacular time with you going on the holidays in the South itinerary. First and foremost, I want to go into why a group trip, though. A lot of times people say, well, I want to go to the Biltmore State during the holidays, or I want to go to Australia and New Zealand, but why would I join a group trip? And I always like to share this with clients and potential group trip travelers. We plan here at Roseborough independent adventures for our clients all the time. We love planning those adventures for you, but sometimes it's a really great trip to go and experience with friends who you've never met before. Maybe some of them are ones that you've met before and you just didn't even realize that it would make it that much better of a trip if you went as a group. Our groups really shine. We have amazing experiences. We offer pre-travel group trip email communication with everything from emails about the destinations that you'll be going to, packing lists, things to read before you go, things to know before you go, as well as movies to watch or shows to watch that highlight a destination or experience. We also do in-person and via Zoom document parties. So if you live in town and you are going on this trip about 2 weeks before departure, we will host an event here at the office and via Zoom if you're out of town. And we will give you a set of documents that is always really lovely to have. It tells you your know before you go itinerary items, as well as you get a chance to meet the other individuals traveling on the trip with you. It's a great way to get to know everybody and get into the spirit of the itinerary. We of course have transportation included. Transportation is round trip from right here at Roseborough Travel. But if there's 10 or more in a community or a city that all want to go on this itinerary with us, we will come directly to you to pick you up as long as there's 10 or more of you. We also have special experiences. This is a picture of a group trip that I did go into Cambodia, where our group got to go out and see Angkor Wat complex at sunrise. It was a truly amazing experience, and it is one of the things that we love to do is have those unique experiences based on the destination. Now, this trip that we're talking about today is Holidays in the South. It is a Roseborough exclusive tour. What does that mean? A Roseborough exclusive tour means it's only people from Roseborough Travel who will be going on this. We're not joining one of those big tour companies that's going to have four buses all going together to the same destination, the same experience, the same hotel with one tour director. This is exclusive. This is special just for our Roseborough explorers. Our clientele love this. Our explorers love getting a chance to go and have these amazing experiences together as a group, and we love sharing them. This one is December 2nd to the 8th, featuring Charleston, the Biltmore State, Asheville, and Savannah, Georgia. Now, our itinerary looks a little bit like this. We'll leave DeLand, Florida, and make our way to Charleston, South Carolina, course, with lunch breaks, stopping, stretching, and rest breaks, photo ops along the way. And then we'll make our way from Charleston to Asheville, Asheville to Savannah, and then Savannah back home to DeLand. So it's truly an all-encompassing Southern holiday. Now, we are going to Charleston, known as the Holy City with a happy soul. And that's the way that we're starting out our first trip. Right here, nicknamed as the Holy City. It's nicknamed this because of the hundreds of church steeples that are there. And if you can't envision that, we went ahead and put a picture in there for you. It's absolutely breathtaking the way that this city looks. And it is known for its beautiful Southern hospitality. I know that you're excited to go to
I'm
Charleston.
so excited to go to Charleston. It's near and dear to my heart. In fact, Charleston actually used to be called Oyster Point, thanks to a massive piles of prehistoric oyster shells left by indigenous communities. So yes, the city was basically built on its own giant seafood platter.
I love
And did
it.
you know they can't build any building taller than the steeples in the church?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I love it. I love it. It kind of brings it all back to that holy city. Just picture this, cobblestone streets, pastel mansions, stories going all the way back to 1670. It's a little holiday sparkle that you've got in a city that knows the holidays.
And this is a picture of Rainbow Row. And just in case you don't know, the history begins in the 1740s when the now famous pastel homes were originally built as merchant houses. Shops were on the ground floor and living quarters were above. Over nearly 3 centuries, the block transformed from a bustling commercial hub to a neglected post. It had a Civil War slum and finally into one of Charleston's most photographic historic treasures.
I love it.
So went from ugly to beautiful.
I love it. So we're going to kick things off here in charming Charleston, and we will arrive late in the afternoon where we will snuggle in at a cozy boutique hotel right downtown. And we will be entering with the gorgeous twinkling lights of the city with those cobblestone streets and classic Southern hospitality. Our first dinner, as Tonya kind of already alluded to, some amazing seafood. We will be stopping at Hyman Seafood Restaurant. Hyman Seafood is a fan favorite. We've taken groups here before, and I think it's a must visit when you go to Charleston.
It definitely is. What makes Hyman special is not just the award-winning shrimp and with the shrimp and grits, excuse me, it's the history. Every table has a brass plaque listing the famous people who have sat there, from Oprah to even Supreme Court justices. They treat every guest like family, and because we're coming in as a group, we'll have a prearranged menu featuring their world famous hush puppies. Wait till you taste those. And the freshest catch of the day. It's the perfect way to kick off our stay with some local flavor.
I love it. And I know that you remember your first
I
visit.
do. I don't know how many of you know who Van Halen is, but I sat at the same spot that David Lee Roth sat at.
Now that has stories behind all of the food. So if you know me and if you've traveled with me, you know that the culinary scene in a destination is extremely important. And Charleston's culinary scene seriously serves up some flavor. It's famous for low country cuisine and its legendary restaurants. I know that they have over 3 Michelin stars in all of Charleston. And they are on the rise for their culinary scene. It's incredible. They have restaurants like Fig, Husk, Rodney Scott's Barbecue, and of course, Hyman Seafood. And they're all incredible to visit. Now, we even included a food tour on our itinerary. So that's going to be something super exciting for us and a meal that's included along the way. Food tours are a great way, in my opinion, to see and experience a destination on your stomach and your taste buds.
Mm,
I love doing food tours.
me
Don't you?
too. We did one in Puerto Rico. I learned how to make mofondo and what's the drink? Mojito.
Mojitos, I love it. And I just got off
We had
of
the best
one
time.
in France where we had the best cheeses, the best
Mhm.
croissants,
Mhm.
and all of the wine and
Yummy.
ciders. So it's a great way to experience a destination, and I absolutely love to share that with our explorers. Now, of course, you are going to be going to Charleston to experience history, culture, and everything else in between. But if you're going during the holidays or pre-holidays, don't you want to do some shopping?
Absolutely.
This is a photo of the straw market, which I know has some beautiful and amazing things to shop and buy. But I know that
Mhm.
Tanya's going to share a little bit more about the visits that we will make along
Yes.
the way.
So I want to tell you why it's called the straw market. The nickname comes from the sweetgrass basket tradition. It's a craft brought to the Low Country by enslaved West Africans and preserved by their Gullah Geechee descendants. These baskets are gorgeous, let me just tell you, and they're made from sweetgrass, palmetto, pine needles, and bulrush. And they were historically used on rice plantations and later sold in the market stalls that were inside the straw market here. Today, more than 50 basket weavers continue this tradition inside the market sheds. You'll walk up and down and you'll see all kinds of people working on the baskets. It's unbelievable.
I love it. Once connected to history of the enslaved people sold to the city, it now stands for a place to reflect on the past while honoring culture, craftsmanship, and resilience. And we continue to shape Charleston's history today. We will also be going to James Island. As the evening falls, the holiday magic continues, and this is where we go into James Island Festival of Lights. It's one of the South's most beloved holiday traditions. Sorry, I'm realizing that people weren't able to get in. I'm so sorry about that. It is one of the Southeast's most beloved holiday traditions, and you are going to see 2 million or more twinkling lights over here at James Island Festival of Lights. From whimsical displays to glowing tunnels of enchanting experiences, it's the perfect way to start this holiday experience in Charleston.
Yes. And after our driving tour, we're actually going to get to stop at their Winter Wonderland and you could see the famous 50-ton sand sculpture that they have and ride the holiday train, or you can grab a hot cocoa, roast marshmallows on the open fire pits. It's holiday magic.
I love it. James Island Festival of Lights is a tradition for those in Charleston, and it's a great fundraiser for the city parks as well. We love being able to give back to the community and being able to participate in these kind of experiences while taking in the holiday traditions. Now, the next day, we'll be having a lovely day, a tour, and some free time. And this evening, we're going to conclude our evening at the Dock Street Theater. You know
Yes.
a good bit about the Dock Street Theater, don't you,
I
Tom?
have learned some things about the Dock Street Theater. So we're going to step back in time when we're at the Dock Street Theater, and we're heading there in the heart of the French Quarter. This was the first building in America built exclusively for theatrical performances, and it's stunningly preserved. Actually, for the 2026 tour, that we're aiming to catch their holiday production, and this year they're staging A Christmas Story, so that'll be very fun.
I love it. Now, all of this is included within this holiday itinerary. So we are so excited to bring our explorers not only to beautiful light displays, food tours, and history tours of the city, but performances as well. I think that's a really exciting thing to be able to share. So wrapping it up, Charleston, South Carolina, we're getting Hyman seafood. We're doing all of the food tours, having a James Island Festival City of Lights experience, the Dock Street Theater, and shopping, history, culture, and more. I think that we've pretty much covered
I think we've
Charleston.
covered Charleston.
I love it. So after Charleston, We are going to make our way to Asheville, North Carolina. It's renowned for its vibrant mountain city, the Blue Ridge Mountains, best known for the massive Biltmore Estate.
Of course.
But it's also known as a thriving brewery scene, with over 50 breweries earning the city nickname Beer City, USA. I know that
You
makes
got
you.
my attention on that one. It's a beer lover. Yes, we went for New Year's a few years ago and just went from brewery to brewery, and they all have themes, and it's beautiful.
I love it. And so when we're in Asheville, we will be staying at the Hampton Inn and Suites, Asheville, Biltmore Village. I think that you can actually see the Biltmore
can
Estate
see.
right from this
You
property.
can see the entrance.
I love it. Our first evening when we arrive, we have an included dinner at Stone Ridge Tavern, really known, really well known in the area and great for this group trip itinerary. And then we're going to make our way to the Arboretum. We will be enjoying one of the favorite spots where the Arboretum Christmas lights. It's a winter light spectacular. It's a must-see holiday experience, transforming a peaceful garden into the glowing winter wonderland, filled with twinkling lights and pathways and illuminated trees and festival displays. Again, going to another city, experiencing another set of incredible Christmas lights.
Right. Beautiful.
I'm so excited. But I think the reason that most people are really wanting to go to Asheville is the Biltmore Estate. The Biltmore Estate is the largest privately owned home in America, and it's a true architectural masterpiece. I mean, tell me this is not the most stunning thing that you've ever seen.
It's gorgeous.
I know, I'm so excited. Um, okay. So I have to catch up with where I'm at with the Biltmore Estate. We will be making our way onto these beautiful grounds. The Biltmore Estate was actually built by George Vanderbilt in 1895 as a French Renaissance chateau. It's the largest privately owned home in America. It's a true architectural masterpiece. I just came back from France and I went to more chateaus than I can count. But even thinking of all of those amazing chateaus that I went to, the Biltmore State in the US here just really takes the cake on incredible architecture. It's again nestled on 8,000 acres in the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's absolutely breathtaking. And it does offer a glimpse into the grandeur of the Gilded Age, especially during the holiday season, which is why I know most of our explorers want to go during this time. Of course, we will make our way onto the property through a majestic Norway spruce pathway where we will be greeted by these beautiful luminaries as we approach this incredible Biltmore estate, all lit up and ready for the holidays.
Wow. Now, I will tell you about this because you're just going to knock your socks off. The centerpiece of the entire estate is the banquet hall Christmas tree. It's a 35-foot Fraser fir that takes over 50 people to carry and raise it. Just to carry and raise it alone. Unbelievable. So on our tour, you'll see over 100 hand-decorated trees throughout the house, but nothing compares to this one, right? Can you
I
get
know.
any
I know.
bigger than that?
It's a dining room.
I mean,
It's a
wow.
tree that is so massive.
Wow.
I love it. And so actually you can see at the top that's like a balcony. And I've seen pictures of the employees putting this tree up and they're standing from the balconies. They're on the rooftops. They're pulling it up and stringing it with pulley system. It's really incredible to watch. And actually, this picture right here is some employees decorating one of the rooms within the Biltmore estate. And I mean, if you just look at the size and scale of this, these two people are on scaffolding, raising them up to the level of the lights. And those light sconces alone are about half the size of that woman's body.
Wow.
So the size and scale of everything within the Biltmore estate is absolutely over the top. And just think about all of that garland. I'm thinking about my own Christmas decorations and knowing I never would want to be the one taking all of that
Wow.
down. Putting it up is fun. Taking it down is a whole nother thing. Now, every room at the Biltmore estate really does tell a story. And I know that you have learned a few things about how long it takes to set up
It
the Biltmore
takes
estate.
them a whole year just to plan for the next year. I mean, so I guess the day after Christmas, they start planning for the next Christmas. So
Insane.
unbelievable. Probably before that.
Insane.
Yeah.
And there's what, like 250?
Yes, there's 250 rooms in this place. I mean, it's crazy.
And they deck it out. They deck it all.
Every inch.
I love it. So the candlelight Christmas evenings, they really do take you back in time to 1895 when they celebrated the first Christmas at the Biltmore House. It's gently illuminated by candles. The air smells like that pine, and you hear the sound of a crackling fireplace. But that's not the only thing that you hear. They have a choir that's singing and performing. You will be taking a candlelit tour of the Biltmore estate. It is absolutely spectacular to see any time of year, but during the holidays, it is next level.
And just imagine these kids that are singing or whoever's singing, the ceilings are 70 feet tall.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
wow. I mean, just the echoes of all the choir singing is going to be unbelievable.
I love it. I love it. It really does bring you back that childlike wonder. Most people don't realize it takes an entire year to plan, as Tonya said, from the garland line staircases to the history, the magic is going to be unrolled and unveiled all in this property. You will be having an amazing holiday experience. Just look at some of this decor.
Mhm.
Again, another picture of that beautiful Christmas tree. I love it. And this is a picture of Antler Village. You will have the opportunity to shop and stroll around Antler Village during the day. So while this is a beautiful lit night picture of it, you have time during the day while we are on the Biltmore property to stroll through Antler Village. You will be experiencing the shops at Biltmore, where you will have time to do some shopping, if you will, or you can go over and do some wine tasting at the winery. We have time while we are here to experience all there is to do at the Biltmore Estate, including the Arboretum, the winery, the shops, and more. You will be able to enjoy the Stable Cafe, and we will be having a special dinner on the Biltmore property that is specific to the holidays. It's a holiday menu at the Stable Cafe, a special experience, all included in this itinerary.
Nice.
Now we're going to play just the first few moments of this video and then skip along the way. But it really does show you that overview of this 130 years of life. I'm going to stop the video there because it's 8 minutes of a video and it's absolutely incredible. We will send it out via email so that you can all see it. But it really is bringing 130 years of tradition from the Biltmore Estate to our group of explorers who are getting the opportunity to see it. We're so excited to share this with you, especially because what we're celebrating our country's anniversary this year.
Mhm.
We're celebrating traveling US national parks, going throughout the US. It's a great way to explore, and why not explore in our own backyard? I'm so excited that we are going to have an entire full day at the Biltmore Estate and be able to share that with you. And then we make our way on. We'll be going on after we close up our time in Asheville. We'll be making our way to Savannah, Georgia. Now I know you know a good bit about Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah and will always be in my heart because we moved before we came down here. We moved from Savannah, Georgia. We lived there about 12 years, finished my teaching career there, and got to experience everything that's beautiful. Like, oh, Savannah's so gorgeous.
I agree with you. So I have a funny story. It has nothing to do with the holidays. I've been to Savannah several times, bus trips that we've done with our explorers as well as other itineraries. And it's always a great time to go. But this one time, my sister-in-law lives in North Georgia or North Florida. And we were deciding we're just going to take a ride, over the border and go into Georgia. And then I talked them into going from Jacksonville to all the way to Savannah just for Leopold's ice cream.
Oh, that's a
It
tradition.
was so good. And I think we were a little bit crazy, but
Yeah,
that's normal.
it's
If
worth
you know
it.
me, especially. You go into Leopold's ice cream, and it's this old ice cream shop, soda shop type experience. And they have traditional flavors every month, and they change them out. The lavender ice cream is not to be missed. I promise you. I don't think it's going to be there during the holidays, so I probably shouldn't sell you on that. But I'm telling you to stop if you're an ice cream lover. Going to Leopold's is
It's a
definitely
must.
a not
It's a
to be missed. So I'm always going to say, I'm good. You guys want to join me? You know where I'm going to be in line at Leopold's. So Savannah, Georgia, of course, is going to be making our way back home. And we are going to be doing a holiday themed city tour and, of course, have some historic dining experiences as well. We will be staying at the Hilton Garden Inn, Savannah Bay Street. So perfect and prime location while we are here.
Absolutely.
Location, location, location. It's extremely important. And everybody who talks to me is going to hear about food on a regular basis, right? We are going to be dining at Elizabeth's on 37th. So you might say, Amanda, Tonya, how come you didn't pick the Pink House? Because don't worry, we know everybody wants to go to the Pink House.
It is delicious.
It's delicious. It's amazing. It's
Mhm.
incredible. We always encourage you to go to it. However, Elizabeth's on 37th is going to give a similar experience with being one as a group,
Yes.
though. It's a really great experience. I've brought a group there before in years past when Deanne Haynes used to plan group trips with me.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, this is one of those not so well known, incredible experiences, even though it's become a lot more known in recent years.
Yes, definitely.
Incredible food, incredible experience, a beautiful old historic home. You are not going to even blink twice at thinking you missed out on something because it is over the top incredible. And this is our Bon Voyage dinner, so you know that it's going to be a great time.
When you eat there, you actually feel like a guest at somebody's home.
I agree.
It's beautiful.
It
Mhm.
really is like that. It's welcoming environment. You do feel like a guest at somebody's home. And of course, we're going to be soaking up the holiday traditions and experiences while in Savannah.
This is actually a picture of Broughton Street. If you know anything about Savannah, that's where Leopold's is.
I love it. I love it. Holiday sites and festival tour. We'll be going to the Nights of Lights tour, and getting a chance to explore all around.
Yes.
I love it. Be sure and share the videos with you along the way. Going to Savannah during the holidays is so beautiful. It's a very festive way to explore and enjoy. I have another video. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of the holiday views. All right, so we're going to move on from there and enjoying the holiday traditions, the holiday scenes, the festivity. We want you to make sure that you really feel the holiday spirit on this itinerary. We know that you are going to have holiday cheer. You're going to have holiday lights, more than a couple million sparkling lights and twinkling lights. Historic city tours. You've got incredible food. Most of the food is included. You've got so much history jam-packed into this itinerary. So much food. You're going to be saying, Amanda and Tonya, we just can't handle anymore. You will be seeing shows and having great entertainment along the way. Tell us a little little more, Tanya. What else are we going to be seeing in Savannah?
Well, this is a picture of River Street. So right down below Bay Street where our hotel is, you can walk along the Savannah River where the huge tanker, the big uh, ships come through. This little bitty channel, and all of a sudden you'll just be walking down the river, and all of a sudden there's this huge ship, a container ship. That's what I was trying to say. And so it's just amazing, and they decorate it so beautifully. They've got a new part that's open called Plant Riverside. I think that last slide said something about that. It's just gorgeous. A lot of shops, a lot of good food on River Street. It's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. It's a great place to go. And then after we close out our time in Savannah, we're going to pack up and make our way home. But we're not going to make our way home without some rest stops and leg stretches along the way. So we'll make our way to St. Simon's Island. And what is there to see in St. Simon's?
Wow, there's the wharf to see, the beautiful bridges that they've built that take you from one island to the other. Jekyll Island's not far from St. Simon's, but there's also little shops and places to eat, and they decorate the town. It's another gorgeous place. Lots of great food.
St. Simon's is where they have the trees that are
Yeah, they have the faces
the
on the
faces
trees.
in the
Yeah,
trees.
yes.
So that's a really cool just thing to see and stop at along the way. Again, just places to stretch our legs and get in a little bit more holiday cheer before making our way home. Now the pricing on this is double occupancy, $34.99, and you can save $200 per person by paying via cash or check. If you want to go in a room by yourself and you don't want a roommate, the solo supplement is not double or triple the price like it is on some other itineraries, but simply $1,299. The final payment is August 1st. And we are taking checks, cash, credit cards, any way you want to pay for it, deposits right away. We're securing the group space, making sure you have a spot on the fun itinerary, and we would love for you to join us. The holidays in the South, here's another final glimpse of what we're doing and where we're going. December 2nd, making our way from DeLand to Charleston, exploring Charleston, savoring Charleston, favors and festivities, and then making our way on to Asheville, the Biltmore Estate, Savannah, and then making our way home. It's a really great itinerary within a 7-day span, and we cannot wait for you to join us.
I was going to say, I think we forgot to mention that the deposit, if you want to deposit on it, is $700 per person. So
Oh,
I think
that's
it's on our
It
slide.
was not in there. It's only a $700 deposit. And we are excited to have you join us. And now I would love to open it up if there's any questions. Let me see if I can make this a little bit easier. We're from the 1900s. We can see you in the present. Oh. I'm seeing being made fun of because we are from the 1900s, as in us presenters not being as great with technology. Do any of you have any questions? You can feel free to pop it into the chat. Or if you don't have questions, you can always give us a call at the office and we'll be happy to answer. Let's see. It says that we have a new chat question. Let's see the chats. You might all be able to see those. I don't know. So I'm going to just drop down again. Again, without further ado, myself and Tonya will be hosting this trip. We would love for you to join us. And if you aren't able to join us because the dates don't align or it's just not right for you, but you want to share it with your friends and people who love the holidays just like Tonya and I do, we would love to have you share this itinerary with your friends, with your family. It turns into be this really great experience. We did talk a little bit about solo travelers. This is an excellent type of itinerary for solo travelers.
Absolutely.
We often have solo travelers go on these types of trips because you have a built-in group, you have a built-in dining partner or partners, and people you can mix and mingle with. So I do love the option of going on a group trip, and it does tend to be a great place to meet friends and future traveling companions.
Mhm.
Let's see. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions or you want to give us a call, if you need more information, you can talk to Tonya or myself. Anybody in the office, of course, will be happy to help you, but we are the ones who are truly getting down and dirty in it and planning the whole trip of festive holiday lights and experiences. So we'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you. We would love for you to join us. Is there anything else you want to share with them?
I'm just so excited. I can't wait.
I am too. I've hosted several group trips over the years, but some of my favorite are absolutely always the Christmas tradition ones. I love the lights, I love the shows, I love the entertainment. I love how the cities just feel alive and
Definitely.
happy. Everybody seems happy and joyful when you go during this time. So it's definitely something that we love to share with our explorers, and we welcome you to join us and we want you to join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.